If your hair is falling out after having a baby, don't panic. I've been there, and I'm going to show you exactly what helped me regrow it naturally. Hi guys, welcome again to my channel. Today we're talking about postpartum hair loss, my personal experience. 4 months after having my baby, I started losing my hair in clumps. After every salon visit, I left heartbroken, right? Because of the amount of hair I shed while at the salon. It was so bad. I thought something was happening to me. I was worried. Am I okay? What's going on here? It was so bad. I was literally balding. I'm going to attach a clip of what my edges looked like at that time. It was terrible. And I was scared because I have never had issues with my edges. Never. And I'm someone who braids. I braid. I actually enjoy braiding my hair more than I like putting on wigs. I'm a braid fan. I prefer braiding over wigs. So this is just to tell you that I braid often, but I hardly ever lose my edges. So you can imagine the shock when this happened to me shortly after I put to bed. This was 4 months after baby. But in this video, I'm going to be sharing the tips or the things that I did that helped to limit the way I was losing my hair and also help me regrow my edges and gain back my hair density. Now here's the thing, postpartum hair loss is completely normal and there are things you can do to help grow back your hair faster and healthier. In this video, I'm going to share with you exactly what I did, what I didn't do, and the things that I wish I knew sooner. So make sure you watch this video. So if you're on that phase where it feels like your hair is falling out and your confidence is going with it, you're not alone. And if this is something you're going through, hit the like button, subscribe, and share so more moms can find this and feel less alone. Okay, let's talk about what actually helped me. No fluffs, no gimmicks. I'll be streamlining this into 5 points. First thing on the list is nutrition and supplements. Yes, you've just had a baby, right? In my case, I had just had a baby and my mineral level, iron level, some vitamins were quite low, which is actually normal. But what you have to do is supplement either by eating, nutrient-rich food or getting a supplement. In my case, I continued with my prenatals, which I had done. I'm someone who, I hate drugs, I hate pills, and if I don't have reasons to take pills, I don't take it. I don't take supplements that much. So when I saw the importance of continuing my prenatals, I went right and I got my prenatals and I continued. In this case, I was using the Pregnant Care Plus, the Pregnant Care Max. Yeah, I was using the Pregnant Care Max during my pregnancy and I went back and I continued it. And I started to eat well. I was intentional about my feeding habits. I included lots of eggs in my nutrients, in my food, boiled eggs, lots of veggies, to get the iron level up, right? And in a few weeks, months, I noticed the change in my hair. My hair started to shed less. I started to experience less shedding and, my edges were sprouting back up. The second thing that I did was that my hair and scalp care routine. So I know it can be very tasking taking care of yourself after having a baby. It can be very tasking because you barely have enough time to sleep or rest, right? But I had to be intentional because I know how much my hair means to me, right? So I resumed my hair and scalp care routine, the daily moisturizing of the hair, the liquid, oil, and cream, as the case may be. It could be the LOC or the LCO. I would make another video on what this routine is like. And then I went in with my Rosemary mint oil. I actually have the exact brand that I use, the Mielle Rosemary mint oil. At that time, I'd been seeing so many reviews on this oil. I just thought to give it a try because I really needed to use something that I believed would work. So I got this oil, which I applied to my scalp every day while doing the scalp massage, right? And also on my edges. And there was this hair cream as well. I think it's called the Chambers Chapter 2000 that I was using. I tried to be as consistent as possible. I'll be very honest. There were days when I couldn't, do it. There were days when I missed doing my hair routine. But I know that at least 3 times in a week, I did something to my hair. I loved on my hair, right? So that's that on the hair and scalp routine. The third thing that I did was gentle hairstyling. I simply let go of perfections. Remember I said earlier on that I am a braids fan. But dear, when I started experiencing my edges acting up, my hair shedding, I stayed away from making braids, right? Anything that would apply too much tension to my hair, to my scalp, I didn't do. So I was basically a cornrows girl. Majorly on my cornrows and wigs became my best friend because my hair needed to rest. At that point, I didn't care for perfection. I didn't care to look glamorous or whatnot. I avoided tight hairstyles, even the tight hair bonds and all of that. Anything that would apply tension to my edges, I stayed away from doing that. And yeah, that really helped. The fourth point, time and realistic expectations. These things take time, right? It was a very hard thing to do, waiting because it took months. It took months to see improvement. It took months for those edges to come in. And I'm actually still in the process. My hair isn't exactly where I want it to be, but it is so much better than where it was. Together, so you have to be very patient and realistic. Give it time. Do what you have to do. Love on your hair, take care of your hair, and just lean back. Wait, and your body will do what it's meant to do. Healing takes time. Remember that your scalp is healing, your edges are healing. So give it time to heal and to get, it to be better than it's used to. So the fifth point would be what I wish I knew. Right. Now, this is an advice to you, a mom who'll be giving birth soon, or a mom in her postpartum, journey. When you've just given birth, your hair is brittle, it's weak, it's sensitive. So I'd advise that you stay away from tight hairstyles, no matter how pretty they look. That was one mistake I made. That was something I wish someone had told me. Like I told you, I started to experience this 4 months after baby. So by the third month after baby, I did this tiny, cute braids. It was so beautiful. But what I didn't know was it was going to cost my edges, something that had never happened to me. So you can already tell why that happened because I did that at a time in my life when my hair and scalp were really sensitive because I was a new mom in my postpartum, period. So take this from me. When you are just, coming out from childbirth, avoid tight hairstyles. You can do without the tight braids, tight buns, and all of that. Stay away from all that. Even while you're taking your supplements, while you're, loving on your hair, caring for your hair, do not do high tension braids. Avoid, go for low manipulation hairstyles. That way, your hair, you would not experience so much breakage. You won't lose your edges. This I'm assuring you of, right? Take a supplement, avoid high tension hairstyles, go with the low manipulation hairstyles, make wigs your best friend and stay away from braids. If someone had told me that, maybe, just maybe, I wouldn't have experienced, so much loss to my edges. Just maybe. So now I'm going to show you a side by side of my hair at its worst and where I'm at now. It's coming up in just a minute. If you are dealing with postpartum hair loss right now, I just want to remind you, it's temporary. You're not doing anything wrong. Your body has just done something incredible and it's just now recalibrating. Just stay patient. Do these right things. Follow these tips I've just given and watch your hair grow back faster and healthier. If this helped you or made you feel seen, give it a like or drop a comment to let other moms know they are not alone. And if you want more real talk on postpartum recovery, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. You'll love it here. Thank you again for watching. Bye.